Is that why you grabbed that one?
Oh, yeah. Well, I had to... as much as I'm not a big fan of this...
This is your favorite time of year.
Yeah, right. My favorite time of year, yes. Not my favorite time of beer.
It doesn't feel like fall, though.
Good Lord, no. It's still so hot and humid out there.
Muggy and gross. But we are actually kind of getting a little earlier start on this. Usually we don't hit... our pumpkin podcast is what we're talking about here. Our series of shows about our love of this fall season, and I've turned it into a way to torture my brother with some pumpkin beers.
Yeah.
And anyway, so yeah, it does not feel like fall at all, unfortunately. So I have gone with a different background. That feels that feels a little more like fall.
Yeah, that's good. I appreciate that.
Okay. That
at least while I'm watching
what's
this.
out there.
No.
Yeah,
no.
fall. October Classic.
We're safe in here.
Little baseball.
Yeah.
Is that making you feel? Are you going to watch the playoffs?
Of course.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah.
Do you still watch baseball?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. The poor Oakland A's.
Is it gone downhill?
Well, very much so.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's what happens when you trade for a Cub. Apparently,
they talk.
They bring that baggage with them.
Well, you know what? It hasn't necessarily been. I don't think it was that.
It's not Samardz's fault. Oh, is it the?
I think it was the Lester for Cespedes trade.
Why would you trade him? Why would you trade
a lot of people applauded it, and this is you could say right now this is hindsight, but at the time I thought they just traded for one really good pitcher and one good pitcher. They have good pitching, and they just got rid of their biggest bat. Yeah. And I know it was a dollars thing because after next year, he's a free agent.
Well, why? Do it after you've won the championship, right?
And I think they were saying, let's get some value. But anyway, yeah, you know what? Billy Bean's been doing it for a long time. Moneyball had even a movie.
I know, and he's won all those championships. But Oh wait, yeah. No, I know.
Not
so much.
So, anyways, but I think they are just struggling on offense. But hey,
What we are not struggling for is finding pumpkin beers, which we have found several of. We're going to turn this into actually 3 different podcasts. So over the next 3 weeks, we're going to have 5 brand new pumpkin beers. And, of course, the returning champion has been the champion for the last 2 years.
Which I had forgotten. It was 2 years
That's right. It's the Pugsley Smashed Pumpkin, which is from Shipyard Brewing, which has been fantastic. I actually look forward to that one every year. I think you even you're not enjoying a pumpkin beers, you do like that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like it at this table. Because I don't think I have...
So you never buy one separately?
I don't.
So then this podcast is for our niece Alana then.
Okay.
See, so that's what you do. You're being a good uncle. I'm being a good uncle.
Yes.
We're going to let her know what are the best pumpkin beers to have.
Good.
So she doesn't go down the wrong
Well, the best pumpkin beer is yours and Jason's.
That's true. She has said that.
And I have said that.
Oh.
That one, actually, no. That's,
all right. Hands down, it wins.
No, actually, that is one I would drink.
Oh.
Not at this table. So.
Well, hopefully we'll be making that in the next few weeks so we can all have a fresh batch.
Good.
But for today, we've got 2 others for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we are AboutBeverages.com. And as previously stated, the beverages we are about today are of the pumpkin variety. And the 2 we've picked to start out with today are the Wilhelm Scream from Magic Hat and the KBC Pumpkin Ale, which is found at Trader Joe's. But KBC is also connected with Shipyard, which used to be or might still be connected with Alan Pugsley Brewing. He makes the smashed pumpkin. So there's some connection there. We looked for that, and but yeah, there is a connection in there somewhere. But those are the 2 that we're starting with today. So.
And some people have said that this is KBC is almost can be Shipyard in a bottle.
The Shipyard,
the Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead, which is a favorite from a couple of years ago.
Which is one, we really liked. So that's that's not necessarily a bad thing. And the Wilhelm Scream, which I love that reference. That's pretty. I haven't had a lot of Magic Hat beers either. We were talking about that at the beginning.
Yeah.
And but yeah, the Scream reference is pretty good. And for those of you who don't know, it's actually they call it Foley work when you actually have the sound effects and things that they use, where they'll use different drops and things like that. And it's a famous scream. I believe it's from the 40s. The guy's name was Wilhelm, and it's been in over 200 movies, including Star Wars and all that stuff. In fact, here it is right here. That.
So, and you said that's been in thousands of movies?
Not thousands.
Hundreds.
About 200.
3?
No, they said like a couple hundred. More than one.
Okay.
More than one, but less than 200.
Okay, good.
No, I don't know. But yeah, a lot of just like I said, you'll what you just heard. Now you're almost probably going, oh, because you hear it in cartoons. Like I've heard it in cartoons before and stuff like that. Okay. So, but anyway, so which one do you want to start with? Do you want to start?
I think you said you want to start with this one.
You want to start with that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The cap is dizzying.
It is a little bit, yeah.
But yeah, no, I saw it. Like I said, because I was looking, I had to contribute, and I actually wound up contributing two pumpkin beers to the
I know,
you
that's
had the
very-
other. You had the other ones. So
I thought you were going to say you contributed the Scream. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I got that off the internet.
Wilhelm is my middle name.
That's right. Now, we are 100% sure that 4 of these beers, which is a big criteria we look for, actually are made with pumpkin.
Okay.
That's a big thing of ours. We're not 100% sure about the KBC. The
If it-
shipyard, if it's actually is shipyard in a bottle, they did use pumpkin, I believe.
Okay.
But correct us if we're wrong. You can let us know at AboutBeverages.com, or if you go to YouTube, you can leave us a comment there as well.
That makes me think of a nice. There's
Little
not a lot of
bourbon?
carbonation. Like a
Bourbon or a
scotch
cider? Oh, okay. I was going to almost say a cider, too. There's a little bit of that in there.
Yeah. It's got some nice spice.
Yeah, nice spice,
Nice
a little
depth.
sweet, and I do get a little, little squash aroma in there. There's a little vegetable thing kind of going on. That's a really nice balance of aroma.
Yeah, it's rather complex and well balanced. Yeah, I would agree. I think what's nice about that, as I think we've probably said in years past, it doesn't. Oh, well, maybe it is. Let's say it doesn't layer. It seems to be fairly clean, but now I am getting a little bit after that second sip that it's settling with me a little bit.
Yeah, the layering I'm getting though is of the bitterness.
Yes.
Like, I think there's a fair amount, and like I said, I think that's kind of what they were going for from what little I did, scan their website a little bit, which it's actually pretty nice. They have some videos, tasting notes. They've got a lot of stuff on there. It's actually a pretty
There's a little bit of heat
done
actually there
website
too. A little almost ginger.
Yeah,
heat
and it's surprisingly
there.
though it's not high in alcohol though in any way. Is it 5.4?
Okay.
So it definitely feels a little more than that, but
Well, and like I said, because that could be maybe there was a little ginger in their mix of spice.
that's
Could
true.
be
Yeah, very
adding
much
to that.
so, yeah.
So
I think that's nice. I was initially a little bit let down because some of those spices don't come through. Not that I want,
yeah,
as someone that likes pumpkin beers, not that I want that to be overwhelming. But sometimes if you get it in the nose, you kind of want it in other places. That didn't sound right. So,
once you've had it in the
what I
nose.
mean.
Yes. Yes.
It's better to look good than to feel
Once
good.
you
and
get it in the
know
nose, you want it in the mouth.
No, I don't think that was it either.
Oh, okay.
Wait, actually, that's true.
That's true.
That's true. with
Sounds
this,
gross, but it's
yeah,
true.
That sounds.
I think I
like that.
For some reason, what really draws me in is the color.
You want it to be a scotch? Is what you're telling me?
No, I do.
Or a bourbon? Or
I
something.
do.
So that,
no, I like the color.
It's very nice.
It's really very fall, and yeah,
the carbonation is perfect. I mean, we've had a carbonation issue within the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Which
Not
I
anymore.
would like to thank the few people that were kind enough to write in and comment and say they had that problem too and did not like that either. So
we actually
it
had
was
some-
nice. I was not on an island. Yes, I did.
Oh, we had some
did.
comments?
Yeah, we can
Oh.
talk about that more later. But yeah,
Okay.
I would like to. You know who you are. I appreciate that we got a few of those comments as well. People saying that that's a very heavily carbonated beer. So.
but intentionally.
Intentionally so.
Okay.
And wrongfully so.
Okay.
But yeah, back to this one.
Nice.
I like that. It's a good start. Probably for myself, I think everything in there is pretty balanced except for the spices. A little bit less than I would
Yeah,
like.
you get
I would
the-
like a pittance more.
The bitter and a little bit of heat.
And now
think.
I have realized that I only brought in one glass, so I'm going to go get another glass. I'll be right back.
More glasses.
All right. I am back. I have brought another glass, and we are on now to the
They don't even know you
KBC. Well, they saw a little transition there.
Well,
They
yeah,
saw,
the
they saw a little
transition,
fade. They saw a flip.
Yeah.
It depends on what I was in the mood for when I edited.
But it didn't take them hardly any time.
No, it took us a couple minutes.
Yes.
I went to there, and then Keith and I.
We talked.
Keith and I love actually talking beverages.
We do. We talk beverages even when we're not on camera.
Yeah, we think we talk even more sometimes
Isn't that
when we're not on
weird?
camera.
Yeah. Let's just record that. We'll just put that up on there.
We should actually taste. Don't record that, and then I turn on the camera when we're done.
We'll talk. Yeah.
Yeah, we might do that sometime just for a joke. Like, I could videotape the aftermath. That'd actually be kinda interesting. Huh?
Tasting.
Yeah, the aftermath of tasting. Yes, tasting.
Tasting.
There's no other aftermath.
I'm hoping not.
Stuff between the two
Yeah.
of us. Wow.
Well, we make sure they
Wow.
know. We need to make sure they understand.
Yeah. I'm glad you got specific with that one.
Yes.
So this one actually is sessionable, I believe, right?
4.7.
4.7. So this
Yeah.
one's a little lighter.
Cost wise on the Wilhelm Scream, I bought a single. It was $179 at Total Wine. I'm guessing it would probably be like
It's like a
$7.99 or
$6.99
$8.99.
something
like
six
that.
pack. Yeah, I think so.
This is once again Trader Joe's $5.99 for a 6-pack, or you can buy them singles, $1 a piece.
I
So-
know. I like that they do the single thing now there too.
And yeah, we always have. But now, at least
Oh,
at
I
our
didn't know
store,
that.
we're making it trying to make it a little more obvious. But yes,
just laying bottles in the middle of the floor.
well,
People
no,
trip over
actually
and they're
having
like, oh my
the
God,
six-pack there and then having some singles sitting right next to it.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, it's always been something that Trader Joe's has
didn't
done.
know
You
that.
can buy 1 or 100 if you so choose.
Screw cap,
Oh, it was. How can you tell?
little ridges.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Didn't even notice.
So you won't be able to use that bottle.
That's
Sorry.
right.
I did not realize.
Wow,
there
there,
was a
on the
screw cap.
bottom of on the underside of the magic cap bottle, it says, "How did you get like this?" That's funny.
Years and years of practice.
I guess. Yeah, that's appropriate. So anyway, this one, from what we've read, maybe similar to Shipyard. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure about the pumpkin. We think so, but I couldn't find that definitively, so I don't want to say as such. Definitely a lot lighter in color. Wow,
Lighter.
That is
Once again, not much carbonation.
much lighter. Yeah, light carbonation, which I think is a good thing.
Mild, yeah.
Wow, that is
Golden.
clear
gold.
gold.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see everything through that. That is
We can see clearly now.
the pumpkin is gone.
Yes.
Ooh. That's like sugar comes through first.
Yeah, I was gonna say sweet and cinnamon.
Yeah.
Sweet
Yeah, that's
cinnamon.
like it's very much like it's like remember Mom used to butter
Cinnamon
toast
sugar?
and then put the little cinnamon sugar
That's
on butter
delicious.
toast.
Yeah, I haven't
That's
had that
so
in a while.
good. That's
But
what
yeah.
it smells like. Well, next time you go over there and replace Mom's air filter,
Look for
ask for some
cinnamon
toast.
sugar.
some cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon toast, yeah. And there's a little pumpkin underneath. Just a little. I get a little like
There's a
note
light-
of something.
Yeah, I would
but
agree with
most of
that.
it's the sweet and the cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, I don't
coming
get
through.
like the other one definitely had much more of everything, clove and nutmeg and
Yeah.
like you said, possibly some ginger or something. So
That should be called cinnamon toast ale.
yeah, that should be called cinnamon toast ale. It reminds me of the extract that we used to put on the coffee.
Oh,
the
yeah.
cinnamon hazelnut.
Yeah.
It tastes just like that. It's kind of like a hazelnutty thing.
From what I recall of
In
the
there.
Shipyard, I think it had a little more depth than this.
Yeah, it was a lighter beer like this, but yeah, definitely much more. This is almost like
It's sweet.
extract in a Michelob kind of beer, like something. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
a lighter. There's a little sour tang kind of in there, and then that's. I will give it this: what I got in the nose, then I did get in the taste, so that transferred right through. But
Somebody the other day at work when they tried it said they thought it was like a cider, more of a cider.
that's not a bad description. You get a little more nice tang out of a cider.
Yeah, and then some people were like they didn't like it, and then one of the guys was like, he's like, I could enjoy one of these. So it was kind of, it seemed like
He was
people
not
either
looking
really
at
liked
the beer at the time, though.
Yeah.
There was a lady like
Just
2
enjoy
aisles
it.
over.
That's
and he was
right.
like, I can enjoy.
I could
one of these."
enjoy one of those. Yeah, I mean, it's I don't really know if you handed me that, I don't know if I would say, oh, that's a pumpkin beer.
I don't know.
I might say, were you going for a pumpkin beer? I might say something
Yeah,
like that.
that's-
Was this supposed to be pumpkin
I
beer?
like how you put that. I think that's exactly right. I
Was
think
this-
it's more of the question of like,
Yeah.
is this what you were trying to do?
Needs a little more pumpkin.
Everything.
Pumpkin, yeah.
A little more pumpkin. A little more pumpkin.
The
more,
sweet would be
little more of
nice
the
if
other
it was accentuating something.
a little
else.
bit of this in this might be nice. Like a little bit of that added sweet. Like some of the spice
Well, let's
I
try
wish
it.
came through it. Oh, we could do that. For the first time ever on our podcast, we are combining 2 beers. Oh, you still had some left in your glass, so.
Yeah.
Wow, I must have to add more of this, a lot more of this.
I thought I wasn't going to have to add a lot.
Okay, there we go.
It's actually kind of good.
Yeah, it's not bad. You just get just a little bit more sweetness in this one. I think that makes that one really good.
It reduces that bitterness,
Yeah,
and that's actually a pretty good blend right
it's
there.
not bad. Yeah, I don't know what I wound up doing there. Maybe mine was. It's either 50-50 or a little more of this one. Just because they make that.
Thinking I got it to 50-50 because at
Okay.
first I wasn't, and then
All
I
right.
added more. That's where I'm thinking I'm at. So,
That's actually kind of nice.
but this is what I think. Did we talk about how Alpine Brewing
You
Company
did
does
actually
that, or
mention
beer
that.
company
Yeah,
does
on
that?
Yeah, on one
Yeah.
of the on our previous
So
podcasts.
That's pretty nice.
Do you have any more of that Nelson Sauvin? The Nelson?
No, I have their duet, which is their double IPA.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had that one yet. So, but you're going out to California soon.
I
Right?
am.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
October.
some money for you to get me some more Alpine.
Gets you some more Alpine. Yeah, I think that might be my main
Interesting.
stop on the way back. All right. Well, this was a great start.
Yep.
Both these beers, not offensive in any way, which we have had in previous years. I think kind of when we were finding our footing with, which pumpkin beers are actually out there.
Right.
I think the market has actually grown. I mean, people now are doing lists of 10 and 15 beers. When we started doing this 4 years ago, when we kind of just barely started touching into this area of fall seasonal beers, it was like, well, I found this one and maybe this one, and you're grabbing shock tops and this other garbage where they're just using spices and stuff. And now we're finding things where people are actually making a commitment to it.
Yeah.
It's not just a joke or like a one-off thing. And actually is like, well, we can make something good and people keep buying it. So
yeah. Like I said, I don't know if I necessarily consider this one. Maybe, like I said, this is a good additive, good blender with something. You know what? Maybe we got a little bit left. Let's keep that. Because as we said, this is part 1 of 3.
Yeah.
So we'll hang on to that one, and who knows? Maybe that winds up being mixed in somewhere along the way.
And if these lighter ones were not to your taste, you can definitely head on over to the website, AboutBeverages.com, and check out the tasting notes for previous years. And we've had a lot of pumpkin beers now, too many to count. Go into the archives, check them out. A lot of them, like I said, we will have a returning champion, which we will taste again as well this year, and work it back in and see if we still like it, if something else has dethroned that one. And
we've had so many that last year I brought one to the table that we'd already had.
That's right.
The lakefront.
I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, that was funny. We actually had that one. But it was good to try it again.
Yeah.
I think we liked it better the second time.
I think we did.
Yeah. But we're about to head into part 2. And part 2, we're going to hit the Imperial route. We're not messing
we're going
around.
a little heavier now.
We're not going to mess around anymore. Everything from here on out is going to be big.
Okay.
At least
sounds
that's what
good.
I tell people. But whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.